Gilligan's Island, Episode 3. Voodoo Something to Me. The skipper thinks that the island is full of voodoo when he thinks that Gilligan has been turned into a chimp. We see Gilligan standing alone near a fire at night with his right hand resting on the pistol. His head is cocked to one side as we hear him snoring. He's supposed to be on sentry duty. We see the skipper emerge from one of the huts.
All right, folks, it's time.
All the other castaways emerge in a very tired and groggy state from the other hut.
Evening, Skipper.
Evening, ladies.
Good evening, Skipper.
No cause for alarm, Gilligan. It's the skipper.
Gilligan doesn't respond. The group walks along with the skipper and stops behind Gilligan. The skipper stands to Gilligan's right as Ginger stands to his left.
Oh, always remember to identify yourselves when Gilligan's on watch. He tends to be trigger happy. He shoots first and asks questions later.
The skipper approaches the still sleeping Gilligan.
Gilligan, is everything all right?
Again, no response.
Gilligan?
And again, nothing. The skipper has had it now.
Gilligan!
That got Gilligan's attention.
Hold, or I'll shoot.
Gilligan realizes it's the skipper only after the skipper ducks out of the way.
Oh, hi, Skipper.
We're terribly sorry to wake you when you're on sentry duty, Gilligan.
Oh, that's all right.
All right, folks. Flare time.
Why do we fire off a flare every night? We don't even know if there's a ship out there.
But we don't know there isn't one either. Might be a freighter or an oil tanker.
A freighter or an oil tanker? Ugh.
Yes, that's all right, Lovey. We can wait for a yacht.
Everybody gather over here now. And keep your fingers crossed.
How many flares do we have left?
About 150.
Everybody ready? Stand by. Ready? Fire!
Skipper raises the flare pistol and pulls the trigger. A loud bang follows.
Now let's pray that someone saw our signal. Well, if they did, I hope they don't come in barging in the middle of the night to come and rescue us. I'm simply exhausted.
Yes, we haven't had a decent night's sleep since we got here. Ugh.
Why, I don't think any of us have.
The
Except
skipper
Gilligan.
looks over and sees Gilligan asleep, again at his post, with right hand on his pistol and snoring away.
Except Gilligan. Ugh. Gilligan!
Oh, hold, or I'll shoot. Oh, hi, Skipper.
Well, you folks may as well turn in. I'll have a talk with our sentry. That is, if he can stay awake long enough. Good night.
Good night, Skipper.
Skipper.
Good night, ladies. Gilligan, how many bullets have you got left in that gun?
One. See?
Gilligan fires the gun to show the skipper. Now he has none.
See? What do you want to talk about, Skipper?
Gilligan, the sentry duty is a sacred trust. You've got to keep a close watch on the weather. If it starts to rain, you've got to see that supplies in the hut are kept dry.
Aye, sir. Well, sure. You can depend on me, Skipper.
Most important thing of all, you've got to keep a constant lookout for ships.
Aye, sir.
And watch that ocean like a hawk.
Like a
Gilligan
hawk, sir.
points out into the jungle.
Like a hawk, sir. If there's a ship out there, I'll see it.
If there's a ship out there, it's in trouble.
Huh?
The ocean is this way.
Oh, I thought that seaweed looked awful tall.
Gilligan, are you really wide awake?
Wide awake, sir.
No more sleeping on your post?
No more sleeping, sir.
Good man. Now I'll see you in the morning.
In the morning, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
The skipper turns and starts to walk away and leaves Gilligan to resume his sentry duties. He immediately resumes his original position of having his right hand on the pistol, head cocked to one side, and he goes right to sleep. We hear a monster-like roaring sound coming from the jungle along with the moving bushes. Gilligan wakes up momentarily in response to the sound, looks around, and goes back to sleep. The next morning, Gilligan is still at his post, fast asleep. The skipper is seen coming out of his hut, stretching and yawning. He makes his way over to Gilligan and makes a grunting sound to wake Gilligan up. Immediately, Gilligan pulls his pistol and starts firing.
Oh! Halt! Who goes there? Friend or foe?
The skipper drops to the ground in response.
Attaboy, Gilligan. Nice to see that you're still awake at your post.
When you told me how important sentry was, or was it sentry duty? Oh, whatever. But in any case, I didn't shut my eyes all night, Skipper. Not even once. Not even one little teeny weeny.
The skipper grabs the gun from Gilligan.
Oh, give me that gun.
Can I go to bed now, Skipper?
Certainly, Gilligan. You've earned a rest.
Thank you, sir.
Right after you've chopped some wood, cooked the breakfast, and cleaned up the area, I want you to take a nap, and that's an order.
Thank you, sir.
Now, let's get inside and rustle up some breakfast.
The skipper and Gilligan start walking to the supply hut. Gilligan is the first to enter the supply hut, and in doing so lifts some of the thatch roofing that is hanging down over the doorway. He lets go of it just as the skipper starts to enter and hits the skipper in the face.
Ugh. Thanks a lot, Gilligan.
The skipper doesn't see the low doorway beam and slams his head into it, making him let out a howl.
Ow! Ugh.
Watch your head, Skipper.
As Gilligan looks around the supply hut, he notices it's been ransacked. It's in total disarray.
Hey, look.
The skipper and Gilligan look around the hut and inspect a few of the items thrown about.
We've been robbed.
Robbed?
Somebody broke in here last night.
I think you're right, Skipper.
Gilligan, if you were wide awake on your post, how could somebody get in the hut?
Guess they must have picked the lock on the back door.
There is no back door.
Oh, then they came through the window.
There is no window.
And how about down the chimney? No chimney. There's no back door. No window. No chimney. What? Skipper, looks like we were up against a pretty clever thief.
Gilligan, why don't you admit it? You were asleep on guard duty.
Only during the robbery?
Oh, get out of here.
Gilligan makes his way to the doorway and stops to lift the thatch roof hanging down.
Well, move.
Gilligan goes through the door and the skipper gets hit with the roof again.
Ugh. Thanks, Gilligan. Now, come on. We got to go tell the others about this.
Good morning.
Morning, ladies. The professor.
Skipper?
Hi.
Can I help with breakfast?
There may not be any breakfast, thanks to Sleeping Beauty here. We've been robbed.
Robbed?
Yes, Somebody broke into the supply hut, took our food supplies, the flashlight, and our flare gun.
Hmm. There's only one answer. There must be someone else living on this island.
You're right, Professor.
Well, it could be an animal.
You're right, Ginger.
No. Flashlight and a flare gun. Those things are only useful to a man.
You're right again, Professor.
Oh, if it were a man, we'd have seen him before now.
Oh, you're right again, Marion.
Could be someone wanted by the police, an escaped convict, or a murderer.
Right again, Professor.
Gilligan, will you cut that out? Everyone can't be right.
Skipper,
What?
you're right too.
Ugh.
Hey, do you really think it was an escaped convict?
Or a murderer?
For our own safety, I suggest we start an immediate search.
That's a good idea, Professor. Come on, Gilligan.
If we had to get marooned on an island, why didn't we pick Manhattan?
Can't I go
Gil-
along with? Can I?
Gilligan is pouring water from a 5-gallon jerry can to a canteen the skipper is holding.
Can't I go along with you and the professor on the manhunt?
No, Gilligan. I want you to stay here with Mr. Howell and guard the women. Most of all, we've got to get that flare gun back.
Well, you be careful, Skipper, because if it is an escaped convict or a vicious killer, he might be dangerous.
Just between us, Gilligan, I hope it's only a vicious killer or an escaped convict. I'm afraid it's something much worse.
Something much worse?
Yes, I think it's voodoo.
Voodoo?
Let's not upset the women.
Let's not upset the men either.
There are some weird and fantastic things that have been going on in these waters, Gilligan, for which there's only one explanation.
Voodoo?
Voodoo. Think of it. Ever since we got to this island, we've had nothing but bad luck. One disaster after another. What do you think caused
I thought we all agreed it was me.
it? No, Gilligan. Voodoo.
Oh.
Now
Gilligan is filling up a gourd the skipper has as the skipper tells his tale.
some people think it's a silly superstition, but I've heard tell of witch doctors in these parts can turn people into hyenas and baboons, and all kinds of wild jungle animals.
Gilligan is so entrenched by the skipper's story, he doesn't stop filling the gourd even after it's filled up. The water spills out all over the skipper's tennis shoes.
Ugh, Gilligan, I think my shoe is full now.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Ugh, thank you very much. Evil spirits are spawned in these waters, Gilligan, and they cast their black spell over all those who invade their domain.
Ready, Skipper?
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
That's all right. I was scared already.
I think we'd better be going, Professor.
Right.
The skipper takes out a gun with a rabbit's foot hanging from it and hands them to Gilligan.
Gilligan, I'm leaving these things with you. A gun and a rabbit's foot. One doesn't work, use the other. Come on, Professor.
But Skipper, we don't have any bullets for this gun.
Well, you know that, and I know that, but the killer won't know it.
Gilligan's face shows a sense of defeat. Ginger is sitting near the lagoon, fixing her hair and singing to herself. I'm all aglow.
Golly, Ginger, am I scared? I've never been so frightened in my whole life.
Ginger, still fixing her hair, doesn't seem at all aware of the danger. Neither have I.
Just think, there may be some strange man loose on this island.
That's what I'm thinking. Honey, would you hand me my compact, please?
What compact?
There.
Clamshell?
Yeah, cute, huh? I made it myself. I had to have something to put my makeup in.
There's nothing in there but berries.
That's right. The red berries are lipstick, the blueberries are shadow, and the blackberries are mascara.
Oh, honestly, Ginger, you don't seem the least bit worried.
What's there to worry about?
Well, suppose the man they're looking for turns out to be a killer.
Honey, if the man they're looking for turns out to be a man, he can do the worrying. Marianne is left with a worried look on her face. Gilligan is seen working on some kind of trap made from sticks and vines. He's pulling down on a rope and trying to attach it to the stick.
Hi, Gilligan.
Well, stop.
Well, what are you doing?
I just set a trap for the prowler.
So did I. How does yours work?
When he comes down the trail to the supply hut, his foot hits the stick, goes into the loop, and then ta-da!
You've got your man.
If it is a man, you never know what an evil spirit might look like.
Evil spirit? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing at all.
Gilligan, are you trying to tell us something?
I'm trying not to tell you something.
All right, let me put it this way. What is it that you're trying not to tell us?
Oh, would you please stop asking me so many questions, okay? You'll both feel a lot safer if you just think that there's a dangerous killer loose on the island.
Gilligan makes a grimacing face as he knows he let the cat out of the bag. Ginger has a confused look on her face. Marianne looks at Ginger with the same confused look. Gilligan is standing next to his trap with Marianne and Ginger looking on.
There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Now, stay away from this area, huh, girls? And whatever you do, don't walk down this path and put your foot into this.
Gilligan's foot is caught in the noose and it whisks him up in the air. He's now dangling upside down from the rope.
Oh, yikes! Help! Skipper!
Gilligan!
Ginger has a look of amusement on her face.
Oh, Skipper! Help!
All right, I won't put my foot in that noose.
Oh, Skipper, help! Ow!
Gilligan is dangling upside down as Marianne and Ginger run over to help him. Gilligan is still yelling for the skipper. The Howells are in their hut doing some work.
Well, that does it, lovey. Surly bit of construction, if I may say so myself.
Thurston, what on earth is that on your forehead?
Mr. Howell wipes his forehead and looks at his hand.
Looks like water. Wonder where it came from.
Oh, Thurston, I know what it is. I used to see it on our gardener. It's perspiration.
It is? What can I put it in? I've got to send it to Dad. He'll be fascinated.
Mr. and Mrs. Howell.
Oh, oh dear. I do wish people wouldn't drop by without letting us know where they are coming. Ah, ah.
It's only Gilligan, dear.
Yes, I know, but everything is in such a mess. And the place looks like a hut. Oh,
Yes, it is rather crude cabanon. Oh, come in, boy.
Just thought I'd check on you folks. Hey, what's that?
well, we thought with the brother in the neighborhood, we'd better not take any chances. So Thurston put up these bars.
That's what we need. Some neighborhood bars. Eh,
Oh, Thurston, you are a devil.
I come up with them under pressure, you know.
Gilligan,
Oh, hey, that's Skipper. I better go see what he found out.
Oh, dash it all!
What is it, dear?
I forgot to show my perspiration. I wonder if I can do it again.
Gilligan is walking along looking for the skipper.
Skipper? Skipper, where are you?
over here, Gilligan.
Gilligan continues to hunt for the skipper. As Gilligan is searching, we see the skipper comfortably hanging upside down from Gilligan's trap.
Where?
Right here, Gilligan.
Gilligan looks up and sees the skipper.
Oh, well, I could see you found my trap.
Yes, I did.
Works pretty good, huh?
Works fine. Works just fine.
Oh, well, good. It had me pretty worried there. I didn't think it would work at all.
Oh, you don't have to worry about the trap, Gilligan. You don't have to worry about anything until I get down out of here. Now get me down out of here.
Gilligan panics and doesn't know what to do, so he salutes the upside down skipper.
Oh,
Ugh, don't salute me. Get me down from here.
Gilligan starts to take a knife to the rope. Gilligan is once again standing guard duty that night and hears the grunts of the same monster that robbed the supply huts the day before. Gilligan makes his way to the supply huts and is very frightened. Gilligan enters the supply hut and starts to look around. We see the shadow of a monster cast on the hut's wall.
killer! Voodoo! Oh, no bullets? Help!
Gilligan has the empty gun and knows it's no good. He's so frightened that he can barely speak. Suddenly, the monster leaps at Gilligan, and all we see in the dark is the monster being flung around by Gilligan and the horrible noises the monster makes. Gilligan is screaming for help as he battles the monster. He breaks free and flees the hut.
Help! Help! No, Skipper!
What is it?
A monster!
About in the hut? Something in the...
A monster! A monster!
Gilligan, get a hold of yourself. I can't understand what you're...
A monster! There's a monster in the supply hut!
A monster in the hut. All right, just a minute. Let's go in and investigate. You ready, Professor?
The skipper, Gilligan, and the professor make their way cautiously to the supply hut. The skipper and professor go into the hut.
Careful! Careful! Careful!
The skipper and professor come out of the supply hut empty-handed.
You got him? Well? Well,
Now, Gilligan, whatever it was that attacked you is gone.
no, 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 that can't be. No, 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 no.
We see that the commotion has awakened the rest of the castaways, who are now outside watching.
You must have been dreaming.
No, 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 oh no, no, oh no, no, I wasn't dreaming. No, 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 no.
Gilligan, get a hold of yourself.
Gilligan has panicked and is trying to get the professor and the skipper to believe him. He starts to rant and rave about his experience. He starts to reenact the encounter in a frenzied manner.
Tell us.
All of a sudden, a monster like 8 feet tall, came out of nowhere and started attacking me. And he had long arms too, with claws, big yellow teeth. And I kept hitting him, and he bounced off him, and his arms were like steel, and he started to squeeze me, and I don't know how I did it, but I broke loose.
Gilligan, reenacting the attack, wrapped his arms around himself during the story and ends up flinging himself to the ground.
Ginger, isn't he marvelous?
Now, hear this, Professor. I had some doubts before, but now I'm positive I know what it is. If you'd been sailing these waters as long as I have, you'd be positive too. It's voodoo.
Voodoo? Oh, come now, Skipper. I'm a science teacher. You can't ask me to believe in a thing like voodoo.
I knew a sailor once who said that to a witch doctor, and they never saw him again.
Skipper.
I'm not through yet. They never saw the sailor again, but the next day in his hammock, they found a parrot. The parrot kept saying over and over again, 533993. That was the sailor's serial number. Well, I'm through now.
Well, I think I'm through too.
Gilligan is so frightened by the skipper's story that he faints to the ground, and the skipper and the professor try to catch him.
Gilligan!
Gilligan and the professor are now walking through the jungle in search of the monster. Gilligan is visibly worried.
Professor, it's getting kind of late. Why don't we call off the search and go back to camp?
Because the flare gun is the only chance to be rescued. Gilligan, only a coward would quit at a time like this.
Oh, well, would it be all right for the cowards to quit and go back to camp?
All this talk about voodoo and witchcraft is ridiculous. Whatever you saw last night, there is a simple, logical explanation for it.
Probably nothing more than a monster.
Gilligan, there is no such thing as a monster. Will you believe that?
I'll try, sir.
I know what I'm talking about. The only place you'll ever find a monster is in your mind.
And in the supply hut.
I think we can cover more ground if we split up. I'll go this way. You go that way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute, Professor. Why don't we just stay together and kind of go this way?
Gilligan, you're suffering from anxieties activated in your subconscious by traumatic experience last night, resulting in withdrawal syndromes. Do you know what that means?
I'm chicken.
You see what's off in that direction, and I'll meet you back at camp.
Gilligan is left alone standing in the jungle.
Oh, wait a minute.
Gilligan, now alone, starts walking through the jungle. He's not sure where he's at, and then suddenly he loses his footing and trips. He slid a considerable way down the side of the hill and right into a large mud puddle. We see him walking along a path that leads to the lagoon still covered in mud. The path Gilligan is walking on ends in a small grassy area next to the lagoon. He walks to the edge and dives headfirst into the lagoon. He starts to swim around. Gilligan has taken off his clothes and tosses them onto the small grassy area at the end of the path. He then continues to swim around the lagoon, getting the mud off. We see a chimpanzee moving quickly down the path towards the lagoon. We follow the chimp as he picks up the pile of clothes and turns and walks off. Gilligan is still swimming around the lagoon. The chimp is making his way back up the path with Gilligan's clothes. Gilligan is swimming to the edge of the lagoon. We can see that there are no clothes on the grass. Gilligan makes it to the edge of the lagoon only to find his clothes missing. He scratches his head in disbelief. Now at night, we see the skipper kneeling down before a roaring fire as Marianne and Ginger come out of the hut and make their way over to the skipper. Ginger is carrying the fan and is fanning herself. What's the big blaze about, Skipper? It's hot enough.
Nothing like a good fire to keep the bugs away.
Bug?
Mosquitoes, moths, zombies, vampires.
I saw a picture called The Land of the Vampires once, and they didn't build a fire to chase away the monsters. They hung out pieces of wolfbane.
Wolfbane? Well, that's Hollywood for you. Any fool knows that wolfbane is only used against werewolves.
It was a very good picture.
Maybe so, but a glaring mistake like that makes the whole picture unbelievable.
I guess you're right, Skipper. Gee, you were in the Land of the Vampires, weren't you, Ginger?
No, I was up for a part, but I was the wrong blood type. We see the professor emerge from the jungle and make his way over to the others.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Professor. Did you find anything?
No. Must have walked 20 miles. Didn't see a thing.
Where's Gilligan?
I thought he'd be here. I was lost for the last couple of hours.
Oh, golly, do you suppose that's what happened to Gilligan?
I don't know. Well, maybe we better go look for him before it gets too late.
You're right, Professor. That poor kid will never find his way back here. I'll tell you what, we'll split up into 3 groups. You and the girls go out this way. I'll get the Howells and send them out that way.
The skipper walks over near the hut where a chimpanzee wearing Gilligan's clothes can be seen.
Gilligan and I will go right.
Skipper does a double take at what he thought was Gilligan.
A monkey? What's he doing in Gilligan's clothes?
Suddenly, the skipper realizes the cause.
It's voodoo! They've changed Gilligan into a monkey! Speak to me, little buddy. Speak to me.
That's not Gilligan. That's a chimp.
It's happened. I should never have let him go into the jungle.
That's not Gilligan, Skipper.
Of course not. Voodoo is just a lot of superstitious nonsense.
Oh, it is, huh? Well, I'll bet Gilligan has a different story to tell. Oh,
The chimp
don't
is
try to
making a
talk now,
squeaking sound.
Gilligan. Don't try to talk now, Gilligan. You've been through too much.
Oh, Skipper! There you are. Been waiting all afternoon for that bamboo you promised me. What's that monkey doing here? Now, just a minute, young fellow. What are you doing in Gilligan's clothes?
Mr. Howell, it's voodoo.
Good heavens! Well, some witch doctor will have his license revoked for this. Black magic, I tell you.
Please, Mr. Howell, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a minute alone with my little buddy here.
Yes, but...
Please!
Well...
Mr. Howell gives in and reluctantly walks off. The skipper sits down next to the chimp.
Gilligan, you want to get onto my left? That's all right, if you're more comfortable that way. Gilligan, I know it's going to be hard for you to adjust to this new way of life, but if you're half the man that I think you are, I know you'll come through with flying colors. I just can't bear to see you in those clothes.
The skipper starts to take off Gilligan's clothes from the chimp.
Gilligan, you know, besides the fact that these clothes, you won't need them, in this condition, we'll give up the sea.
The chimp starts making loud screeching noises and is getting impatient.
Oh, Gilligan, let me tell you, I'm going to make you happy the rest of the days of your life. We'll get an apartment, one that takes monkeys. And I tell you what, I'll be your crew, and you could be the skipper.
The skipper places his captain's cap on the chimp. Chimp gets off his lap and takes off.
Gilligan! Gilligan, wait a minute! I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Gilligan, come back! Wait, Gilligan, come back! Wait a minute, little buddy!
The professor takes off after the chimp, followed by the skipper after he runs. We see Gilligan walking through the jungle now, wearing a banana leaf and palm frond skirt. He continues to walk and finds the lost supplies by stubbing his toe into them. Gilligan starts to look through the various items scattered on the ground. We see a flare box and tin can. Gilligan spots the chimp wearing the skipper's cap. Gilligan, like the skipper, assumes that Voodoo has turned the skipper into a chimp.
Skipper? Skip, oh, what happened? Huh? It's voodoo. You were right. Rather not talk about it, huh? You found the flare gun, huh? Yeah, and look, I found all the rest of the stuff that was stolen. Hey, you can check it out if you like. Yeesh. Did you tell him back at camp what happened yet? Huh. How about that, Professor? Won't you have a laugh on him when he sees you've been turned into a monkey, huh? Oh, no, Skipper, I wasn't laughing at you.
The chimp takes off through the jungle.
Wait, I wasn't laughing at you. No, Skipper, I wasn't laughing at you.
Gilligan runs after the chimp. Gilligan is running through the jungle after the skipper chimp. The skipper is also running through the jungle looking for the Gilligan chimp.
Skipper? Skipper?
Gilligan!
Skipper?
Gilligan!
As Gilligan is running down the path, he runs straight into the arms of the skipper, who is out looking for him. They both fall to the jungle floor and start to tussle. In their panic, they think they've been caught by the monster, and a scuffle takes place.
Ah! Oh, Skipper! The monster! Help! Monster! Get off!
Let go of me! Let go! Gilligan, you're all right.
So are you. So are you.
I guess that spell doesn't last, huh?
Looks like it doesn't. Lucky for us, the witch doctor turned out to be a quack.
Oh, Gilligan, this is the happiest moment of my life.
Yeah?
I want you to know that every word I said, I meant. Did you really understand me, little buddy?
No, not exactly. Could you understand me?
Well, not everything, but, well, come on, let's tell the others about it.
Gilligan and Skipper take off into the jungle as they head back to camp. We see the other castaways positioned around the chimpanzee that has the flare gun and are trying to coax the chimp into giving it up.
Don't, don't panic. No. Lovey, it's not a.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
Come on.
come on.
You can do this.
Flare gun.
Come on.
The Skipper and Gilligan arrive at the clearing ready to tell their tale when they see what's going on.
First thing that happened to us, we were in the jungle, and then we were running back to.
Skipper sees the chimp with the flare gun.
Hey, it's a chimp.
Careful. It's got the flare gun.
The Skipper reaches out to the chimp.
Why, give me that.
Don't scare him. If we lose that gun, we can't use the flares.
Here, I'll get it. Get behind me. Get behind me. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Gilligan is approaching the chimp carefully while the others stand off to the side out of the way.
Cause you're my little pal, aren't you? Huh? Little pal?
The chimp makes noises while swinging the flare gun around. He's not giving up the flare gun.
Whoa, wait, whoa, wait, don't point that. Don't point that
The
at
chimp
me.
makes more noises but doesn't listen.
Hey, stop laughing. It's not funny. I want the gun, okay? Come on. Throw me the gun.
The chimp shakes his head no.
What do you mean, no? Give me the gun.
Chip makes no attempt to listen. Gilligan gets an idea.
Hey, Skipper, throw me a banana.
The Skipper gets Gilligan a banana and tosses it to him.
Yeah. Ready? I'll give it to you. If you give me the gun. All right.
Gilligan approaches the chimp with the offer of a banana.
See? All right. We'll trade off. I'll give you the banana for the gun, right? Here. I'll toss the banana first. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Whew. Now, here's the banana. Now, give me the gun. Give it back.
The chimp grabs the banana and gives up the gun and takes off. Gilligan has a gun and stands up excited about his success.
I got it.
Oh, my.
Amazing. That's great.
I
Way
thought it
to
was-
go, little buddy.
I was hoping that the monkey would win.
I hope it still works.
On hearing that, Gilligan holds out the flare gun.
Oh, sure, it still does. See?
Oh, don't pull the.
And fires.
The
We watch as the
trigger.
flare goes into the front door of the hut. The castaways have a look of horror on their faces.
Oh,
The flares are in there.
Gilligan runs towards the hut.
Oh, I'll get him.
Wait, Gilligan.
Gilligan runs to the door and enters.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh, Gilligan! Oh, don't go in! Don't go in there, Gilligan! Just then, the hut begins to erupt in a display of fireworks while Gilligan is inside. Eventually, the eruption stops and all is quiet. We see Gilligan come out of the hut, covered in smoke, dust, and soot. His clothing is torn to shreds, and he's looking very beat up. He holds up the gun with a smile.
Well, at least we know the flare gun works.
Oh, Gilligan!
The next day, we see a table set up with an assortment of food laid out for a banquet. Marianne and Ginger are present as the other castaways make their way to the table. The castaways are chatting idly with each other as they get ready to eat. The house can be readily heard while the others are indistinct.
Oh, lovely! Simply charming, I must say. A luau.
Gee, it looks beautiful.
Are you hungry?
Sit right there, darling. Right over here.
Oh my, this is lovely.
Oh my. Ah, drink holders.
As they're settling down, the chimp is back in Gilligan's clothes and making his chip noises to get attention. The castaways stop what they're doing and look towards the chimp.
Hey, Gilligan, where are you?
Gilligan is seen coming out of the jungle dressed as he was before, just a banana leaf and palm frond skirt. The chimp, still in Gilligan's clothes, is sitting on the ground in front of him.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Gilligan picks up the chimp and holds it like a small child.
Well, maybe we should keep it this way. You seem to like me better as a chimp.
The others react to Gilligan's self-pity.
No,
Oh,
Gilligan.
no,
Gilligan.
Such a
not at
wuss.
all.
Don't be so
Gilligan.
silly. Come on over here. You tell him, Skipper.
Gilligan is standing in his makeshift skirt as the skipper approaches him.
Gilligan, I want you to know you're forgiven. Now, I may start off at you, but you're at the top of my list.
Skipper, you don't know how much this means to me. Coming from a man I'll always look up to.
You mean that, little buddy? You'll really always look up to me?
The skipper and Gilligan start walking back to the party. We see the skipper being whisked into the air at the end of Gilligan's rope trap.
Ugh!
Way up.
Gilligan! Kick me down! Gilligan!
We're left with the skipper dangling upside down from Gilligan's trap. The end of episode 3. Thank you for tuning in.